So Reba and Dolly have been off the pasture since before the fair, just to kind of add more predictability and stability, if you will, going into the fair and then coming out of the fair, and just based off of the pasture needing rest. So we're gonna let them out for the first time in a month. See how it goes.
Come on, girls. Come on, let's get out there. Come on. Both looking very good. Growing very nicely. Looking at some nice lush pasture here. So I fed them some dry hay this morning to make sure that they didn't come out here and gorge too much, if you will. But yeah, they're happy to be back out here. Hey, Dolly. Reba. Oh, nothing like seeing these girls outside.
Speaking of calves, you may notice George is gone. We sold George about 2 weeks ago. Short version is, I think you maybe saw me do a video where he got back in with Daisy, and I kind of just let him do that because it was convenience, because he was milking her and I didn't have to milk her. Well, there's a whole host of issues that comes with that after weaning, and I shouldn't have let it happen. But most importantly, or most impact, was that he really tore up her teats with his teeth. So I looked at all the options, moving him over by the other steers, but that'll only be for a month before he comes back. And I think he needed just a different situation, so I sold George to a friend who I know would take great care of him up until his butcher. So George is out, and we said goodbye to him, and we got these two, Kyle and Murph yet. Kyle goes to butcher in about 3 weeks, and then of course we have Patsy, born last night. So that's the update on George.
So we've got the sheep down to 3 wires. This is what a Gallagher smart fence. And we just take it. So if you look here, that's called your perimeter fence. That's a 5-wire. And then this one going away from me is an interior fence. It's a 3-wire. Specifically in this pasture, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 interior wires. And then we can just run this smart fence across to cut them off and create their paddock. Eventually, hopefully get them down to a 2-wire. You just take a single poly wire, go out, come back. And eventually I'd like to get them on a single wire. We'll see if that happens, but they're doing well. So we're currently managing the pastures. The cows come through first. We got Daisy down here. Stella's up in the barn with Patsy. All is good there. Another night, and then they'll probably be back on the pasture. But we get the cows going through first. They get the optimal forage, if there is such a thing, in my weedy pasture right now. And then we bring the sheep thereafter. And then I come in, and after they're all out, I come in and I mow it down like over here. And that's just to give everything a fresh start. And you know what you hope for. And this time of year is not the best, but we've been blessed with a fair amount of precipitation, which really helps. But then you're hoping that as it grows back, you get your desirables back to help compete with these weeds. So yeah, overall the sheep are doing very well, putting on good weight. Very happy with them so far. So it's been a busy but good week. We had Patsy born, and just a lot going on overall. We got our last 3 pigs back from the butcher. Those look really good so far. I may have almost started the grill on fire with doing pork chops. That was interesting the other day. Thankfully, William and Jojo were paying attention. But overall, even though it's fall, things are slowing down. The reality is now it's like, okay, what must get done before winter. And what must be done on our farm is the winter water needs to be put in. So that'll be on this week's project. Hopefully shoot some video of that. Keep working on that and keep on keeping on. Have a great day.